Making out at a hockey game is a pretty clear way to let everybody know that the rumors are true. Kate Beckinsale and Pete Davidson are officially an item. Can two broken hearts come together and make the sweetest relationship ever? Well, maybe. We're going to tell you why we love these two together. What's up, guys? I'm Alexis with TheTrendy. As I'm sure that you know, Kate Beckinsale and Pete Davidson have been seen together constantly making out at hockey games, supporting each other's careers and being at each other's stand-ups, and they've pretty much been inseparable when they're on each other's coasts. Now, this is looking like a pretty full-on relationship, even though people keep telling us that it's just a fling. Now, I'm sure that you remember Pete Davidson was engaged to Ariana Grande. I mean, how could you forget? It was literally 2 months ago. So, those two were together, they had the matching tattoos, and then they split up, and we were all blessed by Sweetener via Ariana. Last month, Pete covered up his Ari tattoo with the word cursed. I'm sure you guys saw it, and we all started freaking out about it, but that's in another video. So, on to this brand new relationship. Pete and Kate were first seen together at an after party for the Golden Globes, and it was an in-style after party. A source told Us Weekly that Kate and Pete were flirting at the in-style party, and she was following him around a bit and waiting for him. They said people approached her and she didn't want to talk to anybody else. Sounds like they had instant chemistry. The two have been seen together more frequently and visiting each other's coastlines. At one of Pete's shows, a fan yelled Kate's name, and instead of denying or ignoring it, he actually just said yes and gave a little sheepish grin, which just confirmed the whole thing that we saw blooming. Apparently, the two are planning a little get-together so that they can get away, maybe go to the beach, and really figure out where this relationship is going without all the pressure of, well, us watching their every single move. Here are 6 reasons we think that Kate and Pete are perfect together. Number 1, they both came off broken hearts from past relationships. It's been said that Kate's still a little brokenhearted over her divorce from Len Wiseman. They were together for 12 years, and they worked on the Underworld series together. Len was the screenwriter and producer of the series. And obviously we know that Pete has been pretty brokenhearted about the whole Ari situation and the broken up engagement. He even posted a story on Instagram saying, "I really don't want to be on this earth anymore. I'm doing my best to stay here for you, but I actually don't know how much longer I can last. All I've ever tried to do is help people. Just remember, I told you so." This obviously was very alarming for everybody, but don't worry now because sources say that he is doing much better and in a much better place. But that leads us to believe that they both understand heartbreak and what it's like to be in the midst of it and healing from it. So they'll have more grace and forgiveness for one another, maybe on those tough days. 2, Pete is exactly Kate's type. She was asked recently by Extra what her ideal man would be, and she said funny. I like funny. Her past several flings have actually also been comedians, so we can see that this is kind of a trend going on for her. 3, they are both hilariously quick-witted. Obviously, landing a bit on SNL before the age of 21 shows us that Pete has what it takes to make a few million people laugh. And if you've taken a look at Kate Beckinsale's Instagram, you know that it's the same. Like the time she was hospitalized and a news outlet used an image of Duchess Kate instead of Kate Beckinsale. She posted the image and captioned it with thank yous for everybody's prayers and ended it with back to resume my royal duties. William says hi. Neither one of them take each other too seriously, which is probably something that they find refreshing in a world of celebrities. Number 4, they both lost their fathers at an early age. Pete lost his father in 9/11. He was a firefighter saving lives of others on that tragic day. Kate's father had a heart attack and she told Elle, "I never had a typical environment. My father dropped dead very suddenly when he was 31 and I was 5. We can imagine that this would be a pivotal point in both of their lives early on, and it would be really nice to be with someone who also understands what it's like to lose someone at such a young age, especially when it's your father." 5, they aren't looking for anything too serious, especially while they're healing from their past breakups, like we said. Being on opposite coasts with Pete in New York and Kate in LA, it means that it gives them some time to just be slow and steady, not be too heavy on right in the beginning. A source says that even though they live so far apart, he always has her laughing and it's a good feeling to have. And apparently they talk a lot and they never run out of things to say, which is a great sign in the beginning of a relationship. Number 6, they support one another. One of the first places they were seen holding hands was at one of Pete's stand-ups. We love to see a relationship that supports each other from the very beginning, especially when they both have such consuming jobs. It's good to know that they both understand each other's careers. So far, we like them. What do you think? We know some people definitely do not like them, like this commenter on Instagram. He commented on Kate's picture and said, "Disappointed in your dating choices," to which Kate replied, tagging him directly, pretty let down by your wonky beard, but thought possibly rude to say. We think that Pete probably would be proud of that comeback. So what do you guys think of them? Yes or no? What does Ariana think of them? Paparazzi asked her that just a few weeks ago, and she just responded with, "So cute," which makes us proud. She's a classy girl, keeping it classy. We will make sure to keep you updated because there are now even rumors swirling around that Pete is about to propose to Kate. Now surely that's just the tabloids, right? We will make sure to keep our eyes out for you and let you know ASAP if something like that actually happens. But until then, I'm Alexis with TheTrendy. Make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss out on a single thing.